Hello, I'm Satoshi Yamamoto. Welcome back to my time bench. Um, Today, I'd like to do a little discussion here. Not really tying uh, flies. Well, it's about a streamer pattern for Spring Creeks, and then how to fish with them. Oh, because since I started this series of video, people stop by my blog, and then I've been getting emails every now and then, asking uh, that hey, you've been catching lots of big trout with streamers at the debuts, what kind of patterns you're using, and then why don't you do those and shoot a video uh, uh, of those patterns, and then I don't really mind doing those, but most of the patterns I'm using so far is are someone else's patterns, so um, it's not really my shoes, that I just do a to copy those, because it's been published anywhere, so it's not really nothing new, so then also streamer can be very time consuming for the video, and then I might make a big mistake at the very end, so and then this is all kind of one bang operation here, so yeah, that's the other reason I'm not doing, but anyways, I'd like to introduce some patterns I use first. Then actually I just come up with my own kind of small pattern, before I do that, I want to do this discussion here. First pattern I want to introduce, probably the best, most producing is tied by Doug McKnight. He's my friend and also a fishing guide in the Livingston Great Fly Tire. His pattern called the Home Invader. This is this is a monster catcher, monster producing, and then this is a very good pattern here. Like this, it's tied with a TMC 700 hook, upside down, keel style. And then this 10, or even 10, this kind of natural pattern, natural looking is probably the best at the Spring Creeks, not just the Depews, but also Armstrongs and Nelsons. And then how effective so far, this is my biggest brown trout in the Montana. It comes with Home Invader here. This appears to be size probably 6, probably 8, and then actually from Depews. Then caught in the 2011. Again, this is the biggest, probably a 24-inch, brown trout, four-run brown trout, from Yellowstone River to Depews, that's one. Then also, might as well, I'd like to show you this my best in my life, surprising, and then is this Chinook or king salmon from Washington State. When I lived there, I was fishing this not really a major river, in central Washington. Then I was basically fishing with this Home Invader for a cutthroat, Westrope cutthroat, big Westrope cutthroat. That was I wanted, but suddenly this monster, I was with my 6-weight, wrong, I'm sorry, 6-weight ring, then well, this thing, as you can see, just eating it, and then so this was 34-inch, 15 pounds, maybe 20 pounds almost, really quite a surprise. But this TMC 700 hook, held this monster. That's surprising. So this is how effective it is. So two of my biggest fish in my life have been caught with this Home Invader. And then also this home invader can be tied in this black. This is also another great producing pattern at the Spring Creeks, all black. This is black Malibu and then foxtail. Again, this Dag and then his article, his flies have been published anywhere, so you can find him, him and his media, on the online. So this is a great pattern, home invader. Then another pattern I like is this John Bard's slump buster. I really feel I'm stupid that I'm wearing this black shirt today. But hope you can see it. This is also probably you've seen anywhere in different colors. And usually I think what typically find in media is much larger pattern, probably olive or brown. But this black tied with all size 8, 10, and 12. This is a really killer pattern, yes. And then silver corn, this is just great, really just trout in the Spring Creeks, just they love this, going crazy, yeah. And then so how to fish is method 1 is this how to ring up. I mean. First, usually I never fish with I fish with a floating line, probably 6 weight, and leader would be 9 foot, 9 feet, 10 feet, and with at least 2x, even 1x, and here. Then I'm gonna make a I cut a piece of 2x or 3x, again even 1x, and then make a clinch knot on the bend of a fast fly. This is a bigger one for the fast fly. Then go like this, and then tie a bit smaller pattern in different color. By the way, this is a pattern I'm going to do for the next video. And then yes, this might startle you, but I fish 2 streamers at the Spring Creeks, but honestly it works, yeah. So this is method 1, and the 2 is also let's say you'll be fishing with floating line, 6 weight, 2x tippet, 9 feet, 10 feet. Then before I attach a fast fly, I'm going to make a brad knot with dropper tippet, which is again 2x, 3x, even 1x, and I don't cut off this a tang of the heavier tippet. Then I tie in this smaller one now, yeah, like this. Then at the end, next tippet, I tie with this larger one. So what I want to show to trout is, there's something small one, swimming, and a bit larger one, but still much smaller than trout that we are targeting. Is this one chasing, this one chasing this little thing like this. This is kind of the scene, image I want to show him to the big, territorial trout. And then also even the Spring Creeks at several spots, there are several deep holes, that I want to go deep and get I'd like to go deep, in that case I don't mind using intermediate line, and then full sinking line, really, with short butt of leader, barely 4 feet, or probably the 6 feet longest, yeah, that much. And then I end up like 15-pound tester. But yes, at Spring Creeks that might startle you, but if when I really want a big fish, especially during the spawning time, that really works. And then so 15-pound, 20-pound tester here, tie a small one, and and then drop a tippet like this, this and that box. So yeah, that's how I fish. And then probably for the what I'm tying, next video, tying a fly for next video. I think I'll be talking a lot, but at the debuts and also Armstrongs and Nelsons, this just about size 6 or 8, and then just about 2 inches long, like this, 2 inches long, barely 3 inches. Those are the patterns, producing the most. I have seen several people, with like 8-weight rod, or 5-inch or 6-inch, long streamer, like you would do in the river. You can do that in the Yellowstone River next door, but not around me when I'm fishing Spring Creek, really, because that actually really startles, trout. It just kind of only probably less than a mile away, but I mean Yellowstone River and then Armstrong and Nelson's debuts, but how to fish is slightly different, with streamer, from Yellowstone River to Spring Creek. So that's one of the things you want to keep in mind. But anyways, these are the best swim patterns for the Paradise Valley Spring Creeks. So with that, yeah, hopefully this video is useful for you. Then don't hesitate to fish with streamers at Spring Creeks, even 2 of them. So let me know how you do, and then yeah, so thank you for watching. Have a nice day.